It's a new season, new game for Tier 1 as we enter the 8th, and this one not having the handling and traction like your Bambi on ice. There could be a complete reshuffle of the Tier 1 grid. I'm Aiden, and I'm joined by my co-commentator in Bass.
Hello, as always.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly check if I haven't fucked anything with the... Okay, so they should be able to hear us. I'm just got to double check these. Leany heading out on his first lap. I mean, the people I've seen, I think... Why is my controller vibrating when they hit the curb?
I don't know.
Okay. My whole controller's vibrating when they're hitting the curbs and going on throttle and shit. That's interesting. But yeah, from what I've seen, Jesper and Polini are both quite fast. Whether they'll be the main ones up there, we'll find out. As we see Polini out for his first run and the first run for Tier 1 on this brand new game. I'll let you take away Polini's lap when we get there. Is Tiles on the inters? Tiles is on the inters. Is that allowed? I'm not sure if that's allowed. Tiles. I'm not sure if that's allowed, Tiles. I can't lie. I mean, fair enough if you want to check everything's okay, but yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, as Polini goes around the final chicane, I'll let you take. Yeah.
So we see Polani go into turn 1. Well, it's not the first braking point because this is here. Around turn 3 and through the loop and onto the straight. Good exit. He has some traffic in front of him, but I'm sure they will just move away. I hope into this long left-hander with left field, long right-hander right after. Easy to spin there, as I did in the Prem race. Going down the straight, coming into cups, might be... Oh, stays in 8th gear. Then the famous Maggots and Beckett's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, really high gears, almost spins out at the last corner. Down the straight, the hangar straight. And through Stowe. Looks good, looks clean. Around the final 2 corners. Here it goes. What's the first time gonna be?
It's going to be a 1:28.1. So I think in the PR Premier there was a 20. Oh, there we go. Bronco with a 26.8. Who's the next one to cross the line? It's the McLaren of Tiger. He set a 27.9. It's the next McLaren across the line who is obscure, but well, geez, set his lap. It's Jesper across the line, only 3rd fastest. Hex is on pole there by half a second at 26.3. Who else to cross the line? It is Cheryl Shaft, who goes 3rd fastest at 26.9, ahead of his teammate by nearly a full second. There's an Alpine next to cross the line, or was that a Williams? No, it's an Alpine of Rusty at 31.9, about a few seconds off Polini. Is that Shep going fastest in the middle sector as he goes through Stowe and into the final chicane? Very easy to spin it here. He's got it really nice and clean round the final corner, and it is a 27.3 that puts him 5th fastest. Next up is the Mercedes of Femi. Round the final chicane he goes. Looks nice and tidy, hasn't spun out. It's a lot easier to spin out on last year's game. He's gone 3rd fastest, very nice lap from him. In the Mercedes, is there a McLaren next to cross the line? Yep, Cheese next to cross the line. I don't think he's actually on the lap. He's on it. Yeah, he's on another warm-up lap. It looks like he's going for a very different strategy, as the tire wear can be, the tires can be a bit of a nightmare. Jesper about across the line. He's gone on the second run. He's improved, but it's still 7th fastest. What about the McLaren of Cheese? Oh, he's about to start his lap. Is there anyone else?
I think Rusty is next.
Rusty, yeah, Rusty's next. About 2.5 seconds up on his previous best. Like I said earlier, a lot easier to keep it under control. He goes 10th fastest. There's the other Alpine starting his lap. There's an Aston Martin somewhere in there, I think. Of Shep, who's on a lap, I believe. No, he is not. He's just put it on non-ERS, hence the amount of ERS. The 2 Mercedes 3rd and 2nd, though. They'll be happy with that. With them too. That'll be good for them in the constructors. Aston Martin on pole, though.
5/10.
Yeah, you'd be quite happy with that.
That's something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find who the next one across the line is. I think it is Gold Sauce. And then Dharma to be next to across the line. Or is there an Alfa Romeo there somewhere? That's Raids across the line. Right, Cheese around Stowe into the final chicane. He goes. He's improved by quite a lot. Is it enough though? Round the final chicane, around the final corner. He's going to be a bit off. It's 8th fastest for him. A lot of people haven't set a lap time yet.
Yeah.
Circuit sucks around Stowe corner. Through Vale of a second, and I think that is near enough. There's still a lot that need to set a time. There's Ray, I think there's a Haas here somewhere who's on an outlap.
Who's the next one? I think
Ray's next to cross the line to finish,
Ray's
yeah.
Yeah.
As he goes through Maggot and then Beckett. What's it going to be? It's a 1:03.2. That is the fastest middle sector. Apparently, I mean this thing has BS'd a lot, so we'll find out by the end of this lap. Through Stowe, it looks very nice. And 1:03.2. I think that's quite a quick time.
Yeah, that's good.
For the first 2 sectors, it looks very nice and clean. In the final chicane, is this going to be pole? No, it's not. It's 6th fastest, about 7/10.
That's good.
Gold Sauce, by the way, didn't see that. 2nd fastest. Derma, 3rd fastest. They've trumped the Mercedes to 2nd and 3rd. Who's next across the line? There's Nico John, and then there's a Ferrari to cross the line. There's Polini to finish his lap or start his lap. Sorry.
Lucas Aid.
Oh, yeah, Lucas Aid's crashed at
in the wall.
Yeah, at the exit of Beggett's. Unfortunately, wasn't able to see that. Yeah, he's crashed off the exit there. I'm guessing he definitely had a snap somewhere. That's unfortunate for him. Well, he hasn't even set a lap time, so the best he can hope for, realistically, is P18 with Tyler's not even setting a lap yet. Right. Who else? About across the line. He's starting a lap. Who else? Is there an Alfa Romeo there somewhere? No, the Hammer is in the pits. I'm guessing the AlphaTauri's also in the pits. Yep. Yeah, he's out of VRS. There's a Haas somewhere. He's gone round the final chicane. What's his time gonna be? It's gonna be last out of the people that set a time with a 28.7. Who else? Is that Nico John? Oh, Nico John's gone wide in the. Oh no. Okay, if he's gone, that is. I don't know if he's gone wide or not, but he's gone 14th fastest. So I don't know if he's actually gone fastest or not. Or is that if he's gone off 7th fastest? Yeah. What's the Mercedes doing? Oh, we'll go for a lap after this one. Right, we'll go through Jesper's lap. Right, I'll go through Jesper's lap next.
Yeah.
So, down the Hamilton straight. It should be easy flat through Abbey, turn 1. First real braking point will be down at Village. Very nice there. Does he hit the apex? He looks nice and tight. He might have just missed it a bit. He's definitely missed the apex at the loop. And now it's a bit of a long run into Brooklands down the Wellington Straight. A long left hand is quite horrible. These two corners, they just feel like they're never ending. And like you said earlier, quite easy to spin at. And then we go down the long straight into Cops. This is easy flat now on this game. Does he keep it in 8th gear or does he gear it down? No, I tend to feel more no, he's invalidated. I tend to be more comfortable with keeping it flat but gearing it down to 7th for a better I don't know if it does anything, but it just feels a lot more smoother. But he's invalidated his lap. It's actually looking okay, but he was missing a few apexes, but that's him in 13th fastest. I was expecting him to be a lot quicker. To those banging on about how he should be in Premier, and he said no, well, it's the reason why. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm just saying he may have had a point, and it's kind of him, so he would know his own pace. You won't know his pace any better than he does. Shep is in the pits. Cheryl Shaft is 4/10 up. Yeah, I see that. He's 4/10 up. This will put him about 3rd fastest through Maggots and Beckett's. It's looking nice. What's the time saying? A 1:02. Oh, this is looking quick. This would put him.
Actually, pole.
This would put him 2nd, I think. This would put him around 2nd fastest as he goes through Stowe into the final chicane. He came off quite a decent season last time out in season 7. Around the last corner. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be pole?
Oh, that's nice.
It is pole by 0.2 of a second with just under 5 minutes left. It's a 26.1 as looking like a very good lap time from Cheryl Shaft as Jesper heads out immediately to do another run after his invalidation. I doubt he could make unless he's filled up for 2 runs. It's Ray next to cross the line. He looks okay around there. No, he's starting a lap. In fact, scrap what I was saying. He's starting a lap. Rusty, he's just down on his time, but now he's gone into the pits. That's a good time by Cher. We'll see if anyone else beats it though. Not really. There's a lot of people just waiting for the 3-minute mark because when normally everyone comes out of the pits to start their lap. I wonder if Jesper's going for 2 runs because he's gone out quite early compared to everyone else. He's gone out really early compared to everyone else, in fact.
Ray is on lap, I think, is the next one.
Yeah, he's heading down into Cops. He's narrowly up on his time. He's gone a bit wide. Oh, he's just kept it on the track. That was very close. It's looking nice and clean. Goes down to 7th, then 6th gear, but he's understeered wide off the track and he's spun round. He's not going to hit a wall, thankfully for him, as he lets Jesper go through and spins it back round. He looked like he was just understeering off the track there.
I think Dummer is on the lap, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just about off on his time. We'll see what it will be as we head into Stowe Corner. Again, my controller's still vibrating when they hit curbs. That's quite annoying. No, he's in the pits. Might see if we can sort out some sort of calibration. Sorry for interrupting. Just give me a minute. It's really annoying.
Aston is... Yeah, it's Mr. X. He's starting his lap. Oh! Kinda had a bit of a snap there on the start.
That's really annoying. Yeah, I don't think
Cher has retired?
Yeah,
I don't...
right? Yeah, you are. I think he thinks he can't improve on that. Oh, he hasn't got another new set softs.
Oh.
However, I can't actually solve the vibrations on my controller, so that's just amazing. Jasper's slightly up on his time. It looks like there. What's it going to be in the middle sector? Actually, quite quick. I wasn't expecting it. No, to be fair, it's probably more or less because of the controller. I don't know. I'm waffling. Anyway, heading into the final chicane. It looks like a good lap though. Yeah. 1:02.9 after the first two sectors. We'll be expecting people to go far, improve their times. Is it pole? No, it's third fastest. It's first and third so far for Red Bull. I've seen enough of Red Bull being first this year.
Mr. Hexen validated his final run.
Oh, as the Mercedes of Bronco going around the final corner. What's his lap time going to be? No, he's starting in lap, sorry, I do apologise. There's a McLaren out on a lap. I think this McLaren, Tiger is about to finish his lap. What's it going to be? It's fifth fastest, sorry, for him. Polini around the final corner, he goes ninth fastest. And then Aston Martin, he's about to start his lap. Cheese, he's starting his lap. A lot has happened in this quali. We've only been able to get 2 full laps in, which is not too bad. I think there's quite a few lag. Yeah, Nico John. Yeah, no, he was lagging for me earlier. He was the one that I thought went off, but he wasn't. Is Dharma getting held up a bit here by the Mercedes?
No, he's starting. Oh, no, he's
sure?
not starting. He has full battery at least, it said.
Yeah, he's finished. Oh, he's lagging a bit as well. Mercedes crossed the line. I think I saw Rusty go P15. Yeah, I did. Yellow flag. Is that a Ferrari? Yeah, that is a Ferrari. The best he can hope for now is P9. As a Mercedes going around the final corner. He has a little bit of a moment off the final chicane. What's it going to be? It's fourth fastest for him. There's a McLaren. No, he's just on in lap. He's finished. And Shep is also done. Is he? Yeah, he's going into the pits. He's up by nearly a second up on his time, it looks like there. So that would put him in the top 10, which would be a good result for him. No, he's invalidated. Where's he invalidated?
I think Nico Jonas.
She's invalidated. Where did he invalidate exactly? My brain was, I don't know. I thought he, okay, never mind. Apparently he did. Source there goes second fastest. Oh, that was tight between him and second. Polini, he's off. That's it for qualifying. It is Cheryl Shaft on pole position for the first race of season 8. Good source. Nearly napped it. It was about what's the gap? Probably about 500s, just under 600s per second.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Mr. Hex third, Jasper fourth. That's quite a good result for him. Bronco fifth, Tiger sixth, the Hammer seventh. Say triples. We'll say triples for the half. In P8, Dharma P9, Polini P10, Shep P11. Femi P12, Ray P13, Sucky Sucks 14th, Rusty 15th, Cheese 16th, Nico John 17th, and Tiles actually didn't complete a lap, and obviously Lucas Aid crashed out earlier on in this session.
I think he had a cooling ban variance.
He must have done.
Maybe because he went out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't have the. I don't think I actually. Okay, so Cheese. What happened? I don't think. I don't think the invalidation thing popped up on my on the actual mini map. So yeah, that's interesting. Because it didn't actually say yeah. It didn't actually say you invalidated, which was mildly hilarious. I'm just gonna quickly Because no one's decided to put the stream out, I'm just going to quickly do it myself. Chaos, I said no, I didn't say anything. I said, Chaos, I didn't say anything about tier 2. I said people were saying him in Premier. And he said he should, it is no chance he should be in Premier. I said nothing about tier 2. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, it was on PA Adam. Yeah. Let me quickly mute my own fucking stream because I hate my own voice. And by the way, I don't know who the Agent O Live guy said. I no point did I say he didn't belong in Premier. He said no way he should be in Premier. I'm just saying he knows his own pace. That's all I'm saying. I said nothing about he shouldn't be in Prem. I mean, if you looked at his pace earlier on in, like, before this race, you probably would argue, yes, he should be, he probably should be in Premier. But he said no, and yeah. I mean, if he thinks he shouldn't be in Premier, he knows his own pace better than any of us here. So I'm just saying he was right, and a lot of people are wrong. So
yeah.
He's clearly quick. He's P4. He's not slow.
Quick,
but
then Cher and Mr. Hex should also be in Premier if you go by that logic. So because if he like he's not going to be slow on purpose, of course. So if they are faster than him, then
I know you. Sorry, I'm just reading the live chat. I know you're messing. I was just clearing out a point because I just know I'm just getting caught out for this later on. So I'm having to clear my own back here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't drive with a Jesper all the time. So
yeah.
And Adam, you also hit the back of Justin to a safety car. So. So, just saying. I'm just saying. You done on Oliver. Oliver, do you wanna comment about how you hit the back of Morris under a safety car? Oh god. That's savage. Fuck's sake. Only difference is I tried to avoid it. Didn't try enough though, because you still hit him. Didn't try hard enough, because you still hit him. I'm just saying. Just do better. That's all I'm saying, Adam. Just do better.
Who's Agent?
I don't know.
Is it 0?
0, yeah.
I'm just guessing.
Rain at end of the moment of silence for these lot. Oh, a moment of fucking silence. Oh dear. It ain't looking good. Oh, rain at the end. Oh, great. That sounds fantastic.
Oh, we can't see.
Oh, it's the last weather frame. Oh, okay. So, knowing this game, it will either be like 10 laps earlier than what it says in the forecast, or it won't happen at all. It never happens like exactly where it says, because this game's just amazing.
I don't know why, but it's like funny to look at the people standing like in the paddock club inside, like up on the top of the.
Oh yeah, I see that.
They just keep doing the same thing over and over.
They're just cheering on as if something's happened, mate. We're standing on the grid. We're waiting for. I don't even know because I'm not even looking at the Discord. I'm looking at the Twitch chat while we're having a break. Oh god. I'm just having a quick look at the Discord and see if anything's actually going on. Cause what's going on? Normally, I thought we'd start quicker than this. Oh, it's Nico John needing an invite. Pardon me. Oliver, mate, get yourself unbanned. Get yourself unbanned.
I think we're waiting for Nico John.
Yeah, he needs an invite.
Yeah.
Wait. Adam, which corner are you talking about when you say it was flat? It was flat though, definitely possible. If you're talking about cops, yeah, it's flat. Don't get me wrong, it's flat. I just find it better to notch it down to 7th and just keep my foot down still. I'm not saying lift off. I'm just saying I normally put it down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I keep my foot flat, but I put it in 7th gear. I don't know why. In 8th gear, it just does not feel right at all.
Yes.
Something just does not feel right with the car going. No, I know it's I know it's possible. I don't. No, I know it's possible. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel right. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Something just feels off with it. So I put it down. I still full throttle it. I don't lift. For the record, when I put it down in 7th, I don't lift at all. I just put it down in 7th, and then it kind of just revs the crap out of it. And then after cops, I put back into 8th.
Listen to the expert, guys.
Some people have their ways. Like some people have different ways. Some people have different ways.
Just jokes.
I know.
No,
I know.
do the same as you, so.
Yeah. That is that. Yeah, it's. Oh, we're starting right. 5 red lights for the Silverstone Grand Prix. I forgot there's no full information lap. It's lights out on the way. There's an issue. Oh, they jumped the star. Sharon Scottsall jumped the star. Okay. Right. Right, Mr. Hex.
I don't know who jumped first.
No, just Cheryl Shaw after Gordsauce jumped the start. So it's Mr. Hex in the lead. Jesper in second. What's happened?
He spun a bit.
Oh, I guess he's going to let his teammate by. Yeah, he does. Jesper on the hard tyres. That'll be quite nice for him. Nico John's left the session. As you can see, there's the possible race strategy. That was very sudden. I was not ready for that. That's why put formation laps on. Just comes already.
Is he gonna retire or something?
I'm here. Jesper looks quite. He's keeping up with Hex, despite on being on the hard tyre in these first laps. Bronco already out of the second. I don't think anyone was ready for the.
Yeah, it just.
I don't think anyone was actually ready for those 5 red lights. As we
certainly.
I certainly wasn't ready. As the hammer goes down the inside into 3rd place. I say 3rd place because obviously Gordsauce is now going to serve his drive-through penalty. That now puts. Oh, Bronco's trying to go back round the outside of the hammer. He tries to switch back. Oh, he almost spun out of the front, the penultimate corner, and down the Hamilton straight into turn 1. As Triples has a look down the inside, but I think it's better of it. Nico John has left the session. I think someone will invite him. Oh, bit of contact between Rusty and Ray. As Rusty's trying to maybe go around the outside. Think better of it. Mr. Hex opened up quite a gap all of a sudden, about 1.3 seconds between him and Jesper. But Jesper is on the harder tyres.
Still almost made contact there. Great.
Yeah. It's going to be quite a DRS train now. It looks like everyone's going to be following each other a bit here. Let's see who's made the most gains at that start. I'm just got to get everything ready. She's made up 6th place.
Got past Ray.
Yeah, just before Magnussen Beckett up into P12 now as he goes to chase down Femi for P11. Good start for him. Cheese has been the big winner of this start, of gaining 6 places, as we see Tiger going down the inside into Stowe corner, and it's a pretty easy move on the Ferrari of Polini. Is Cheese going to have a look down the inside into the final chicane? Oh, they almost touch, but he can't quite get it, and someone's had a moment. That's Shep having a moment through the final corner. Oh, Polini has to avoid him. And Cheese, is he going to be able to go down the inside because of it? No, not quite. Shep had a moment there. The final
was close.
Yeah, Cheese going to have a look down the inside. It's made it. It's ended up Shep trying to go around the outside of him. Oh, he always hits the Ferrari. He goes over the curb. Contact's made. He's forced Cheese a bit wide there. And Femi goes through on the inside. Cheese loses a couple places just from that.
I'm just sitting here having heart attacks all the time.
I know, fucking hell, 4 different things are going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll put the tyres up there. That might be probably most helpful in these early stages. Is that... Oh, Cheese having a look into cops. Oh no, Rusty goes around the outside. What the fuck? What's happened here? Ray's now having a look on Cheese. Has he got damage potentially? He's losing a lot of places, I must say, and he's got a bit of understeer off Beckett's down the hanger straight, and Ray just blasts past into 12th place. As we see, Cirky sucks and Tyler's going wheel to wheel. Who's that? Who's off? I guess this will be confirmation. But if he does, we'll just have a look real quick as he goes in the pits. There's not really anything going on, so it'll be fine. We'll have to cut back. No, he's pitting early.
For P2 now?
Yeah, there's a fight for P2. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
Down the inside into 2nd place. Pretty easy move with the DRS, in my opinion. It's a bit overpowered. I think it has to bring you into play the DRS, but how powerful is it? Just
back here.
Is he going to get him back?
Oh.
Yeah. No, he's not. I mean, he'd probably have a chance down the hanger straight. Like I said, I think the DRS is a bit too powerful. Because it just turns up to be quite an easy pass on straight. Jasper's struggling a lot on these hard compound tyres.
Missing a lot of the apexes.
Can Bronco get the move done as we head into Stowe? Jasper trying to break the DRS, can't quite do it. What's going on behind? Polini's gaining time on Rusty, who has ran out of DRS quite early on actually in this race, so probably hasn't saved a lot. How much he's got? 5%. That is barely anything. And Rusty's gone defensive. Polini's going to try the switch back maybe and get a better exit on the Alpine. Can't quite do it. And he stays there. Oh, someone gone off. It's Ray that's gone off. Ray's gone off and he's down to 14th place. Thankfully for him, it's quite early on in the race. There's a lot of time to make up through strategy and pace and etc. etc. Nico has now joined back. Thankfully him, I don't think his race is just over yet. He's oh shit, bit off the track there. But he's not that far off the pack due to the amount of battling. He is quite far, but it's 21 laps around here. It's quite the marathon. And Adshep goes off again as Cheese pits again. I'm guessing his front wing didn't get repaired. Yeah, his front wing didn't get repaired. That's a bit of an off for him. Anyway, is it going to be round 2 between Jesper and the Hammer? Who's off? I think that's Shep. They are gaining on Hex, if the truth be told. It's now gone down to 2 seconds. It was momentarily 1.8. As we now go on to lap 6, it is now 1.8 seconds between the two drivers. Oh, he's had a big moment though! Off the final corner! Is Jesper going to have a go right round the outside of turn 1? No, he backs out of it. He does the switch back though! Tries to, he got the inside line though. Next corner!
He got the DRS.
The hammer brakes late, but it's too late. Oh, he's still there! He goes over the curb though, which will not help him off the traction, and he spun!
That's a shame.
That's a shame for him, but he's recovered it very nicely. So he's not actually lost too many places, but now it's led to, and his triple was going past Dharma on the Wellington Straight. Shep is retired in the pits though, so it won't be too much impacted there. Dharma's triple's battling it out. He's going to use ERS as they head into Copse corner. Is it going to be side by side into Copse? No, he has not. He just hasn't got the straight line speed. Going into Copse, he's going to burn the ERS again though. He wants to get that move done into Maggots and Beckett's, and he has got it done before Maggots and then Beckett's. But has he got the DRS or has no? Triples has the DRS. Triples has the DRS. That's a bit of an advantage for him. Bronco also has the DRS on Jesper. It's a pretty easy pass, and now Triples goes past Dharma into Stowe corner for P4. Yeah, Jesper's getting back into the final chicane. They're side by side, so it's Spotlight. Triples and Dharma. But he's held position there, and Jesper's also got back at Bronco, who's gone off. It's no, that was Shep who was in the pits earlier. Now Mr. Hex is now 3.7 seconds ahead of these lot because of them battling.
He's only gaining from this.
Yeah, he was at 1.8. He's gained 2 seconds from all this battling. And Bronco, battle will continue, and it's welcome to, with Bronco have DRS down the Wellington Straight, but he's too far back. And what's happened there? Dermot's gone on the grass and he has 3 seconds, and he's been passed by Tiger as well, as he's now down in 6th place. I think now from Mayo has spun round, Ray has spun round. That's unfortunate for him. I can't keep up with this.
There's so much happening.
There's too much. Tiger's making a great drive. I don't know where he started from. He started. He was 6th actually. I think he dropped down a few places. Tar Heels was P19. He was back of the grid and he's made his way up to P8. Fair play to him. That is a great little recovery from him.
Better if he wins with the quarterback.
Well, we'll wait and see. Better not jinx it after last
the first
season.
jinx of the day.
They are counting. Oh, I think Lucasade has no. Yeah, he's just got past Polini there for P9. Very nice for him, and he's looking to chase down Tiles for P8 if he can.
Tiger is chasing Triples.
Yeah, it's about 2 tenths in between them. There's a lot of battling going on here, but now Triples has DRS on Bronco, which might help. Oh! Tiger has 2 moments off the exit, which will not do him any good. He probably won't be in competition to overtake him. No, he won't be. And yeah, it's a bit of a DRS train starting to form. Is Lucasade going to get Tar Heels into Brooklyn? No, he's not. And Rusty's slightly dropping back, but he's still in the DRS, so it's all good for him so far. Lucasade, yep, down the inside into Copse corner. He's they're nearly touched. Tiles goes wide. Are they still side by side? No, Lucasade gets it done. That could have ended badly. But thankfully for them it didn't. And he now has the DRS into. So no, he didn't get through. And Ray now has 3 seconds. They're all quite close to each other. Who's spun there? Is it Ray? And it is Ray off Maggots and Beckett's. Seems to not be his day under the race conditions. Seems to not be his day. Right, moment to breathe. Or is there no moment to breathe? I don't know. Mr. Hopefully has a moment to breathe. I don't think Bronco will go for it.
Seems like some trains have formed here.
He's using a bit of battery, but he's not using a lot. And Lucas seems to have opened that gap up a bit. Right, so Mr. Hex has grown about a 4.3 second lead. He's grown that very nicely with the battling that's gone on behind him. He's just kept to his own race. With Bronco, with Jesper holding on to P2, Bronco P3, Triples P4. There's a bit of a DRS train there with Dharma dropping off. Was that yellow flags I saw there? That was McLaren on Cheese, who is lost by quite a bit, but you never know, that might all be disappeared with a safety car. Is Bronco close enough? No, he's losing time in fact. Right.
Oh,
yeah.
The hammer spun again.
Oh! Yeah, he spun off Maggots and Beckett. It seems to not be Alfa Romeo's day. If their drivers now 17th and 13th. It's looking good for him, and Ray has spun. I think his tyres are cooked. Oh, is that bit battling going up ahead? Tiger's gone off! And Femi's gone through into 7th. Tiger's gone off. But yeah, he spun it, and he's now down into 7th place. At place, that's still, it's only wrong. I said it was hard, it's like easier to spin on the last day, but it is still, you can still spin there if you're too complacent there, if you're not on your toes. That's unfortunate for him. Thankfully, he hasn't lost too many places. Ray, yeah, his tyres are just cooked. His tyres are cooked, so he may have to pit for a new set, as God Source goes down the inside of the hammer for P13. Pretty easy move there with the help of DRS. And Triples has now broken off the DRS, and Jesper has now broken off the DRS of Bronco. So with Bronco not having that at his inventory, could Triples go for it on Bronco down that hanger straight into Stowe? It looks like it'll be a pretty easy move. He used some overtake as we head into Stowe, and it's a very easy move for him, and he's up into P3. Very nice. Is Bronco going to fight back? He's going to try and fight back, but Triples uses all the track to defend that position. And Ray has now got 3 seconds for multiple warnings of track limits.
Second, I think he has 6 now. Maybe.
Yeah. They are starting, and Jesper's starting to catch Hex now, with the medium tyres probably starting to wear out. As well, that's learnt the hard way in the Premier race, unfortunately for him. They do wear out quite quickly. But if you manage them right, you can make them last longer, and Hex could possibly put them in the softs. He has a moment though, out of Luffield. That was a great save for him. But how much time has he lost? Only about 3 to he's going to lose all this time. So probably like about half a second he's lost there, because he would have lost all the time into cops with the tops, with the momentum he's lost from that.
I didn't see it.
No, he had a moment. He had a snap out of Luffield. It looked like, at least with this game lag, you never know. Nothing might have happened, but I don't know. But the gap's now under 3 seconds, and there's audio on the engine is lagging a lot. Ray's now got 3 seconds in the pit lane. He's probably going to retire, and he does. And Tiger goes down the inside of Femi for P6.
Oh,
and they all seem to be.
Seems like Hex is struggling a lot with traction.
And Tiger's in the pits. Yeah, it seems to be the case with that medium tyre wearing out. But yeah, Tiger's in the pits. I'm guessing he's going to go on to the hard compound tyre. It seems to be that everyone's spread out quite a bit now as this race has gone on. It's calmed down a bit. Which every race has this sort of patch. Ray has also left the session. It's quite an unfortunate race for him. Whew, anyway, I think the only two. No, there's quite a few people still like about a second, under a second running each other, but it's not as chaos as it was earlier.
Yeah.
And Triples looks like he's gaining on Jesper. Is he going to have a go into Stowe? I mean, we saw the gap between Bronco and Jesper earlier on. Nah, he's not going to get it. Tar Heels, no, he's too far back. Gourd Sauce and Circus Duck looks pretty close. I think he's going to get this done.
Yeah,
well before they hit the breaking point for Stowe. And Bronco's in the pits. Oh, and who's off? Lucas off. He's onto the grass.
Goes into the pits.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucas, but you're not allowed to do that. You're definitely not allowed to do that. That's a penalty coming his way if that gets reported. He's definitely not allowed to do that. Yeah, you kind of got caught red-handed there. And as we see all that, Triples gets past Jesper into P2. He's managing those cars quite nicely. His pace just improved as it's gone on. But yeah, Lucas Aid's gone on to the hard tyre. He's going to need a good stint from here. And the Hammers set the fast lap of the race. Didn't he pit earlier on? Yeah, he did. Onto the medium tyre. We'll see where that puts him.
I think anyone can still win this race. It's pretty open.
Yeah, Jesper now gets past Triples again. That gap has closed down to 2.2 seconds. And now Hex pits. Oh, and Jesper pits with him.
Jesper pits.
And Triples goes on.
Yeah. I think if he can get a couple of quick laps in here, it's going to be very good for him.
We'll see where Hex comes out. This could be very interesting. Derma stays out. Femi stays out. Where will Hex come out? Because he could get held up here if he's not careful. Yeah, he has a bit of a gap. But there's like an Alpine. There's a couple of Alpines and an AlphaTauri there. Which is probably where he doesn't want to be. And it looks like he's going to be where he is going to be. He's got a bit of a gap though, which is good for him.
He's got a gap. That's actually a good place to come out, I would say.
Yeah. Cheryl Shaft is popping up. Is he going to be ahead of his teammate? No, and obviously Cheryl Shaft has not pitted. So, I mean, Cheryl Shaft is a whole pit stop behind the leaders. Which is a bit annoying for him. But he did have his drive-through, obviously, so it was a bit expected. Yeah.
I would love to see a POV from the drivers.
Jesper's a second. Oh, Hex has gone wide through Luffield. Obviously, Jesper's on the medium tyre, so they'll be better conditioned earlier on in this race. So, could we see a change of in the lead as we head into Cops? It's still about a second the gap. Well, no, sorry, less than 5/10 of a second. As we head through Magazine and Beckett's. Bronco also brought himself to play with this undercut. He's not too far behind if he can get past Shell Shaft quickly. And Jesper, is he going to get past? He gets past. Ooh, he's not got some bad straight line speed there, Hex. But Jesper has got past. And Bronco is getting held up here by Sher, which is very good for Jesper and is very good for Red Bull in their attempts to potentially win this race. As we see Circus Ducks in the pits, Rusty in the pits, Polini in the pits. He just gets out ahead of Rusty. Oh, it's a double stack for Alpine! Oh, I've probably got a bit held up there, did Circus Ducks. That's not do his race any good. And ever since Jesper's overtaken Hex, he's nearly got out of a second already. Can Bronco get ahead of Cher? He needs to. Cher's got a lot of battery though, and he can use it to defend. And he's using it very well to defend. He's still getting held up, Bronco. He's going to be losing valuable time. to the 2 guys ahead of Cher. This is going to be crucial. It's going to be crucial for his race to get past. But he's not close enough as we head into Copse Corner. He's now 2.5 seconds, well, over 2.5 seconds behind what is going to be the leading 2. And Hex has now warmed up his tyres and is coming back at Jesper. As it's now less than 5 tenths again for them, and he burns his ERS quite early on. He has not got enough straight though, I don't think. No, he hasn't. Bronco is going to go for it down the inside. Has he finally got that move done? Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He's Cheryl Sharp. He's going to use some battery though. As we head into the last corner, he's doing his teammate a solid here. He's gone down the inside. A bit of contact, I think, was made there. He has a moment, but he saves it. Just about. He's done his teammate a very good solid there. I don't know how far Bronco is now behind the leading 2. He's now nearly 4 seconds behind what virtually on track gave me the leading pair. So Cher has done his teammate a solid by defending for his life against Bronco, but there's only so much he can do. As I say, that Hex gets back past Jesper. Now he's warmed up those hard compound tyres. And I wonder how long Triple's going to go. Is he going to go for the soft tyre?
He is actually putting up decent lap times still. Obviously a bit slower than the guys in the new tires.
Is he going to go for the softs? I mean,
it could be.
I believe the pit stop is around. There he goes. He's in the pits. He's in the pits. And Jesper gets past before Maggots and Beckett's somehow. But Hicks is going to go back it again, potentially into Stowe Corner. But he's not enough road. Right, I want to see what tyre is going on. There's a few soft compounds I see there. That might be for the Mercedes or Femi. It is the soft compound tyre for Triples.
That's early.
I mean, it's doable, but it
might be.
But his tyres going to be I don't know what the difference in tyre wear is. He's going to be obviously behind the leading 2. Is he going to be behind Bronco as well? It's going to be tight, but he is ahead. Bronco is ahead.
Bronco is ahead.
But he's got a fresh set of soft compound tyres, which will be much quicker than the guys in front. We'll see how he progresses as it goes on. He'll get those soft tyres obviously warmed up very quickly, as they are the soft compound tyre. Lucas A looking for a move down the inside. Does not go for it. There's possibly a gap there. He decides he has second thoughts.
But we do have some trains further back on the grid.
Yeah. His Triple is making up any time. He has this. If he wants to get DRS, this will be crucial.
He's not going to make it.
He's not going to get it. Alright, fair enough. But yeah.
We have to remember he has to make these tires last.
Yeah, but while trying to overtake the leaders as well.
Yeah, he has to keep the pace as
well. He's now within a second of the cars in front. Or well, I say the car in front. There's a bit of a DRS. Yeah, it's just whether if he can make it back up. But they've stopped battling now. Jesper's literally pulled nearly a second again. And Hex has run out of battery now. He's got 5% worth of battery. And here goes Triples down the inside into 4th place. On what is on the track, what will be 3rd place once Tohells pulls into the pits for what I'm guessing will be also a set of the soft compound tyres. And there is quite a few that have gone for the soft compound tyre. There's about there'll be about 5 drivers by the end of this race. But now he has got to put the hammer down and get after Hex and Jesper, especially when he doesn't have that pro of DRS that Hex will have in front of him, so he'll be losing time down the straights as well. But Hex might not have that in a minute. He's about 9/10 of a second. I think he's going to lose it here. Yeah, 1.2 seconds. Jesper's now broken DRS, and the Hammer's now got past Tiger into as he goes. As that's the battle for 9th and 10th.
Triples is doing quick laps now.
But he's on the soft side. I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
Heavenly battles, Tiger and the Hammer. Could be something down the straight. Yeah, I think he's gonna get past here. Oh,
Ooh, he's gonna try and go around the outside. Possibly. Can't quite do it. He's going for the switchback. Also, I don't know why, but the engine audio is lagging a lot. I don't know why.
Oh. Getting past here. Yeah. It's fine for me. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
I don't know if my game's lagging. That is shocking.
Wait. Ariels, has he stopped or not? No, he has not.
Okay, now it's fine.
Yeah, it's...
I had an audio glitch. I don't know what it was. But now, Triples has caught up to Hex. This could get interesting. You might prove you wrong a bit here. Also, Tyler is doing an interesting strategy. He might be going on a bit too late. As we go down the straight, it's an easy pass. Into the next corner.
Going long, it's like you don't have to fight anyone, so you can just keep your pace.
But is he going on for too long?
Yeah, maybe. That maybe. But if he goes onto the softs this lap, it's gonna be... Well, it depends where he gets out, but... He started from the back, so... Yeah, maybe I was wrong about the...
Tyler's is actually holding him up quite significantly here. He's gonna have DRS, but he's not exactly far in front of Triples. Is Tyler's gonna box? That would be a bit of a spanner in the works for Jasper to not have that buffer. Is he gonna dive into the pits? No, he does not. He goes on for another lap.
That could be bad for Triples if he doesn't get past before the straight.
I'm going to try and keep off the onboard, by the way, cameras, because the audio is awful at times. It's very inconsistent. I'm just going to try and keep it...
it's glitchy sometimes and sometimes not.
So I'm going to try and keep it just off-board for now. I'll try and keep it on the camera, like off-track cameras.
It's probably
is Triples going to get past? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. He's going to have a look round the outside. No, he can't find a way through. He's going to get the switchback, though, on tiles. Round the outside of Luffield. And now he's got past. And now it's Jasper next. The gap is less than a second. As we head into Stowe. 5 laps to go. You had doubts about this strategy. Well,
yeah.
No, mate. We all get proven wrong. We all have our days. To be honest. I thought these tires would wear out like towards the end. That's the problem with these soft tires. So he has he's having this like prime bit. These tires will drop off, and Jasper will come back, most likely towards the end. How much they'll drop off? We'll find out after fighting 5 laps time. But currently, he has got much more traction than that Red Bull. And to be honest, I've seen enough of Red Bull winning this year. So, for God's sake, in real life for sure, but Shush.
Do you think
Anyway.
Tar Heels is waiting for a safety car, or
It's a bit of a stretch now. Oh, is there a yellow flag? Nice, but he's going to try and go around the outside of Jesper. Into Brooklyn. Jesper's just in there. They almost touch. And Triple's gone right round the outside. And into Luffield we go. But Jesper's still there. It's not over yet. He's going to get the slipstream into Cop's corner. It's just a couple of car lengths in between them. It looked like at the moment that might be just lag. It's not over yet though. That he's going to have DRS into the store. He just needs to get it hooked up through Maggots and then Beckett. It's only a couple car lengths in between them. I don't know what's happening here with the lag. I don't know if they're having a moment or not. He's using a lot of battery, but so is Triples. So he's not really gaining that much down the straight. It's 3/10. He can't quite get it. There's 4 laps to go in this. And Tyler's for sure waiting for a safety car. Hex is is in 4th place. He'll probably be 3rd if Tyler's boxed. He's still staying out, hoping for potentially a safety car if he can get it. I don't see it happening, unfortunately for him. He's still not out of it. I will give him that. He's still not out of the DRS.
Maybe the softs have started dropping already. They probably have, but
I mean, they don't last. They don't last long, which is the problem. Fair enough for him having a go at it, but will it pay off? He's as 6/10 is varying, but they both have barely anything for ERS and their battery. So really, Jesper needs to hope for a pretty good exit out of one of these corners, because his battery ain't gonna really do anything good, because they've basically got the same and they've got fuck all. So now through Maggots and Beckett's, this is where it looks like Triples has just got a few tenths in it, and it just saves him a bit of time there. He's not going to be able to get him this lap. It'll have to be the next one. As Mr. Hex now down the hanger straight into Stowe. It's going to be easy here for him. Not so much. It's going to be also easy for Bronco as he goes up into 5th place. Delma with that for that 3-second time penalty as well for I'm guessing 3 seconds for track extensions. Gord Source up into P8. I think he spun earlier. If he did, brilliant recovery drive. No, he got the drive through. He was the one that got the drive through. So for him to get up to P8, what a recovery drive from him.
That's good.
To go from probably 20 seconds back or so.
Tiger and the Hammer.
Yep, I see that. Yep, great recovery drive, especially if you see like Shellshaft also not doing too bad. He's trying to get up to say he sucks. But yeah, God Source, unbelievable, and it's looking like it's going to be P7 for him as he's catching up to Femi. Yeah, Jasper's still not out of it, but it's going to be tough for him. Bronco down the inside of Tar Heels into P4 he goes, and he's going to be after Mr. X. So all of a sudden, was about 4 seconds in the lead, is now 5.5 seconds off the lead, and might not even be on the podium come the end of this. As now Doma goes down the inside of Tar Heels as we go into Cops. He backs off though.